We compared the hill place with Benton House. We also learned about directions, how to ask about directions, how to give directions, and also how to follow them. And we found a number of places here on the map. So we did that together. I think we finished it. We also here finished the conversation, how to ask for conversations, how to give, ask for directions and give directions. We did that. And we started here with this lesson. We talked a little bit about what it means to say the grass is greener on the other side and what this means and how to compare places. So we talked a little bit about this, but we didn't start it. So here I have a question for you. I think most of you live in the city, right? But what does it mean when we say live in the country? What do you think it means? What's the difference between the city and the country?
Country. Example Libya. City. Example 7.
Okay, but here in this question, that's not exactly the right meaning. Because normally when we say country, yes, you're right, Abdullah. Country like Libya, Italy, America, these are countries. That's correct. But here when we say, do you live in a city or in a country? We don't mean country like balad. There's another meaning for country.
The country.
Yes, Hannah?
In the country, there is a population than city.
There's population. You mean there's more people? There are more people in the country?
City inside the sea.
You mean a city is inside the country? Is that what you mean?
Oh, okay.
أنا ما فهمتش قصدك يا هنا. قصدك أنت
أنا نحسب city و village.
الكانتري.
Do you live in the...
يا الكانتري هنا يقصدوا بها اللي هي زي في بالعربي يعني country زي الريف بمعنى الريف يعني. Do you live in the city or in the country? So in the country it means you live يعني ممكن في الريف أو جهة فاهم مزارع يعني. This is the meaning.
In the city there is population.
Big population, yes.
And the city big university, big hospital.
Correct. That's right.
A lot of roads, bridge, and
supermarkets also.
Theater.
بالضبط صح. هذه كل الأشياء موجودة نلقاها عادة in the city, but not in the country. In the country, it's quiet. There are many trees. There are many farms, right?
Animals.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's the air is fresh. There's no traffic. Do you get the idea? This is the meaning of country. فعادة نعم عبد الله.
And big.
Country. The country is it big ولا مش big? Which big. One is bigger, the city or the country?
Country big.
Actually, the city هو اللي big. Country عادة الريف مش حيكون كبير يعني. عادة مدن أكبر. مثلا مش عارف أنتوا بالنسبة لكم في سبها يعني ممكن هل في ضواحي يعني ريفية حول المدينة أو كيف برنامجها سبها؟ ولا المدينة نفسها عبد الله؟ قصدي في ضواحي اللي حول المدينة هل في هلبة يعني جهات فهم زارعة وكذا أو يعني
في
اوكي، ممكن الجهات الزراعيه هذه، الجهات الريفيه هذه نقدروا بالانجليزي نقولوا لها country. يعني لو انت بعيد عن مركز المدينه وتسكن في الضواحي او الجهات الزراعيه تقدر تقول I live in the country. فهنا country ما نقصدوش بها بلد، في فرق. يعني country يستعمل فيها استعمالين. احيانا country نستعمل فيها بلد كبلد يعني country، واحيانا نستعمل فيها country كريف. فلما تستعمل بالمقارنه مع city دائما يقصد بها الريف، واحيانا يكتبوا countryside like this countryside اللي هو الريف او الضواحي الريفيه. This is the meaning. Okay. All right, so who lives in the city and who lives in the country? What about you, Rashid? Do you live in the city or in the country?
I live in the country.
Yes. Okay. And do you like where you live, Rashid?
Yes.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Why do you like it?
Because it's not noisy in the night.
السلام عليكم.
Alaikum salam.
How are you, doctor?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thanks.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. Because it's not noisy at night.
And fresh air.
There's fresh air, correct. Would you like to move house, Rashid? Would you like to move somewhere else?
Yes.
Where would you like to move?
America.
To America. Why would you like to move to America?
Here's in my country, no.
Because in your country there's no
electricity. No.
Yeah, maybe no future in your country.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Who else here lives in the countryside? Or Samiha, what about you? Do you live in the city or in the country? Samiha. And do you know the difference between city and country?
What, doctor?
Do you live in the city or in the country?
In the city or in the city?
In the city, okay. Do you like where you live?
Yes, of course.
Would you like to move house?
Yes, for a few years.
In a few years, you're going to move?
In the future.
In the future.
Wish.
Okay. Where do you want to move to?
Maybe to UK.
Maybe to the UK.
Yes.
Why would you like to move to the UK?
Maybe for study or.
So you want to study in the UK?
Yes, I want.
Okay. All right, that's nice. So here the idea is they're just asking you about, living in the city, living in the country. Okay, now here we have some sentences. I want you to tell me which of these sentences do you agree with? And if you agree, I'd like you to tell me why, okay? So sentence number 1, Hannah. Can you read sentence number 1, please, Hannah?
The city is danger for your people.
Okay, so the city is dangerous for young people. Do you agree with this? Do you think this is
dangerous? أنا نسيت معنى dangerous.
Dangerous. Yes. It's the opposite of safe.
For you people. Yes, I agree.
Okay, why do you agree? Why do you think this is true?
Because young people like the life. The life of the city is in the life the city. There is a lot of activity. for study, for sport, for enjoy life.
Yes. And do you think all of this is dangerous for young people?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Free life.
Free life is dangerous? A free life?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Selma, what do you think of number one? Can you read number two? What do you think of number two, Selma?
Okay, you can find jobs more easily in the city. I agree.
You agree? Okay. Why do you think it's true? Why do you think it's easier to find jobs?
Because the city is very big and has a lot of jobs.
That's correct. That's true.
And
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I agree too. I think you're right. What about number three, Abdullah? What do you think? Do you think this is true, Abdullah?
No, I think no. No, I think yes. I agree.
Why do you think it's cheaper to live in the city, in the country? Why do you think it's cheaper?
Because the city is expensive.
Okay. Why do you think the city is expensive? What's the reason?
Because it's big and
okay, it's big. What else? Okay, no problem. I think that you're right. Yes, I think living in the country maybe is cheaper than living in the city. What here, Rashid? Number four. What do you think? Can you read number four? Tell me if you agree or not.
Life in the country is easier. Yes, true.
It's true. Why do you think it's true?
Because in the night is not noisy in the country, and in the morning it's not the road. It's not.
You mean there's no traffic?
Yes. Usually there is no traffic.
Okay. What about transport? What do you think, Hannah? Transport. Can you read number five?
Transport is better in the city. Yes, I agree. Because in the city there is a lot of transport, cars and taxi and bus. And the women can drive a car.
True. Yes. Okay, I agree. I think you're right. And the last point, Samiha, what do you think here about number 6? What's your opinion?
The cost of living in the country and the city is the same. I think it's false.
You disagree? You think it's not true? Why do you think the cost of living is different? What's the reason?
Because of the crowded and the activities is more in city, in city, and we need a lot of money in city more than in country.
Okay, so maybe because there are more people and there are more activities, you think?
Yes, for transport you need money. For everything you need money in city, not like in country. Maybe with your car and that's.
So maybe you mean because there are more services in the city, so you need to pay more, maybe, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you're right. All right, so in number 3 here, we're going to look at photos of people, okay? It says, who agrees with the sentences in number 2, do you think? Matthew or Stuart? Okay, so let's look at the photos first. So this is Stuart. And here we have Matthew. What do you think here? What do you think Stuart does? What's his job? What does he do? Stuart, what do you think?
Engineer, I think. Or
Engineer.
fireman. Or fireman.
Engineer.
Engineer?
Yeah.
Fireman? Who said fireman?
This is me.
I think fireman. Yes, yes.
Fireman? Why do you think he's a fireman?
Because of the uniform. It's similar.
Yeah.
The engineer.
Red hat. Wearing red hat.
Yeah, because they wear red. Okay. But Rashid, why do you think he's an engineer?
Because the hat he wearing, it's for building and.
You mean it's an engineering hat, not firefighter hat?
No.
I see.
And his clothes not for fireman.
Maybe you're right. Okay, we can find out, no problem. What about Matthew Lane here? What do you think he does? What's his job, Matthew Lane?
Maybe farmer.
Maybe farmer?
Maybe businessman.
Maybe businessman? Okay.
Maybe lawyer.
Maybe a lawyer? And the place here, do you think this is in the city or do you think this is in the countryside?
It's a country.
Country.
In the country, you think?
Yes, I think that.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to read about this and let's read the article. And then we have also some questions to ask, okay? But let me read the questions for you first. Here are the questions in number 4. Let's find out about the questions. So the first question is, where are the Lane family going to move? So it means they're going to move to a place. Number 2, how many days a week does Matthew see his children? So we want to find that. And number 3, do all the family want to move to the country? Number 4, did Stuart find a job easily when he moved to the city? Has he got a car? Does he sleep well? And where does he want to live in the future? So we're going to find the answers to all these questions from the article, okay? So take a few minutes, read the article first, and then we'll find the answers together, okay? So the article is called Time for a Change. Time for a Change. This is the title.
نقروهم الزوز.
Yes, read both of them and then we can check. We'll try to answer the questions. And when you finish reading both of them, just tell me, okay?
Okay.
I finished.
Okay.
Okay, I finished.
Mm-hmm.
I finished.
Okay. Okay. So, what's Matthew's job? What does he do, Matthew? What's his job?
Manager.
He's a manager of a national park.
National Park Manager.
Yeah, national park manager. Okay. And where does he live now? Does he live in the country or in the city?
In the
Country.
country.
In the
country.
in the country.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Does he want to move?
Yes.
Where does he want to move,
No.
Matthew? What does it say here?
He wants to move.
He wants to move,
country.
right? He
Yes.
wants to move to the country.
Yes.
Can you see what's written here? What does it say?
Sold.
So
What does this mean, sold?
For selling.
Yeah, and about what? What is sold?
Home.
His home. So it means he sold his home in the city and he's going to move to the country, right?
yes.
Okay. And what about Stuart? What does he do? Does it say what he does? Do we know his job?
No, he's
No.
having job.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't say here what's his job. We don't know. Maybe engineer. I don't know. But where does he live now? Where does he live now?
The city.
Now he lives in the city. But did he live in the country before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Why did he move from the country to the city?
You want to get a job.
The life in the city very expensive. He spends a lot of money.
Is that true?
He want to have time with his children and protect them.
No, I'm not speaking about Matthew. I mean Stuart. About Stuart.
You want to get a job.
Yeah, Stuart, the second person on the right, number 2, Stuart. I think Stuart moved to the city. Why did Stuart move to the city?
Okay.
Because expensive. The country is expensive.
Are you sure?
The city.
If the city is expensive, why did he go to the city if it's expensive?
I don't know.
He go to city because he get a job.
Yes. So he moved to the city because he wanted to get a job, right? And he said there were no jobs for me in the country, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's check the questions. So question number 1, it says, where are the Lane family going to go? So we answered this, I think. Where are they going to go, this family? Where are they going to
To new house.
To new house.
To the country.
In the
to
mountain.
the country, yeah? Yeah, so they're going to move to the country, to a beautiful village in the mountains. A beautiful village in the mountains هذه معناها بتكون ريف صح؟ بيكون country يعني.
Yes.
Okay. And how many days a week does Matthew see his children? How many
6
days a
days.
week?
1 day.
Yes, that's correct. He because it says here, I only see them on Sundays at the moment, right? Because he works 6 days. Yeah. Okay. What about here, number 3? Do all the family want to move to the country?
No.
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 Why not?
His children like living in the city.
Yes, his children like living in the city, correct. All right. Next question here. Did Stuart find a job easily when he moved to the city? Did he easily find a job?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he did, because he said, I found one in the first week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when he moved to the city, he found a job in the first week. So this is true. All right. Now, has he got a car? Has Stuart got a car?
No.
No.
Yes, that's correct. He doesn't have a car. Correct. Does he sleep well at night?
No.
Correct. Because it says here, it's really noisy at night, right? So
Yeah.
can he sleep easily if it's noisy or not easily?
Not
Not
easily.
easily.
Yeah, it's very hard to sleep at night if it's noisy, like in the city, right? Okay. Now, last question. Where does he want to live in the future? Where does he want to live?
In the beach.
Yeah, he wants to live near the beach. Yeah. Why? Why does he want
But
to live?
it's really quiet.
Correct. Yes. When he gets older, when he becomes an old man, he wants to live somewhere quiet. Okay, okay. All right, so this is the story of two people who are going to move. Matthew and his family are going to move from the city to the country, but Stuart is the opposite, right? So Stuart is moving from the country to the city, okay? All right, so here we have some questions. Number 5, I think we finished number 4. Now in number 5 here, we're going to talk a little bit about vocabulary. It says, look at these sentences. What comes after want and what comes after love? What's the verb form after want and what's the verb form after love? What did we use after want?
Two.
2 plus
Want to.
Infinitive.
No.
infinitive, right? Spend. To spend. So 2 plus infinitive. Yeah. What about love? What did we use after love?
Verb plus ing.
After love, we used verb plus ing.
Okay.
That's correct, yeah. All right, so now we want to do the same thing with all the verbs here in the box. Okay, so what we want to do is with these verbs, we want to find them in the article, in the story. We want to find these verbs and we want to look at the verb that comes after them. Okay, so let's check the verb need. Let's find the verb need. Can you find the verb need?
Need a lot of money.
Okay, you need a lot of money. Where's the verb?
Read.
I mean, complete it.
to live in the city.
Yes, this is the verb. So need, we want to look at the verb after it. And the verb after need is to live. Right? You need money to live. Money is a noun, but the verb is to live. And we have another need. We can find it here. In the second article, can you find need in the second one about Stuart?
I needed to get a job.
Right, so this is need. And what's the verb after need?
Get a job.
Correct. To get.
To get.
So this means, what do we use after need? Do we use verb plus ing, or do we use infinitive with to?
Infinitive
What to?
Correct. So this means we go here and we put need with want, right? Because after need, we use infinitive with to. Okay, so very nice. So finished, we finished need. Let's check would like, would like. Let's find would like together, okay? Where's would like? Where is it? Would like, would like, would like, would like. Can you see it?
No.
Here.
I would love to have.
This one.
Have.
I'd like. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we use after it? Did we use verb plus ing or infinitive with to?
Infinitive with to.
That's correct. So after would like, we usually use infinitive with to, right? Okay, so let's go back to the table and let's write here infinitive with to. So would like, we use infinitive with to after it. Would like. All right. What about hate? What do we use after hate? Let's check.
To.
Okay, let's find hate. Where's hate?
I hate living here.
Correct, Rashid.
Hate living here.
Yes. I hate. This is hate. And what did we use after hate? Did we use infinitive with to, or did we use verb plus ing?
Verb
Verb
plus ing.
plus ing.
Correct. That's right. So this means hate. Let's put it in the next group with love. Love and hate. Okay, so we finished hate. Let's look for with love. I think, Abdullah, you found with love, right?
Yes, yes.
بكري تكلمت عليها. Where is it?
Strawberry. سطر ما قبل الأخير.
Yes, correct, Abdullah. Very good. I'd love. And what did we use after with love? Did we use infinitive with to or verb plus ing? What did we use?
Verb plus to. Verb to.
Yes, we used infinitive with to, right? So this means if you want to use infinitive with to, here would like, use would love, would love. All right. Now, what about enjoy? Let's find enjoy. Where's enjoy here? Who can find enjoy?
Oh yeah, I really enjoy.
Spend the time with my children.
What did we use after enjoy?
Verb with ing.
Verb
Right.
Verb and ing.
Correct. So we use verb plus ing. So we should put enjoy with love and hate, right? Enjoy. Okay, and the last one, like. Let's find like.
In Matthew.
In Matthew, did you find like? Abdullah, where is it?
Yes. السطر ما قبل الأخير. Like going.
Teenagers like going out.
Yes.
With their own.
So what did we use after like?
Verb plus ing.
ing.
Very good. Correct. So we use verb plus ing. Okay, so this topic طبعا هنا عاطينه لكم بطريقة نوعا ما مبسطة، هو في تفاصيل أكثر، بس يعتبر من المواضيع المهمة جدا في الفوكابولاري، في استعمال المفردات، اللي هي قصة استعمال الأفعال. يعني زي ما شفتوا هنا في واضح الموضوع، يعني بعض الأفعال ما يمشيش معاها إلا to infinitive بعدها، وفي أفعال يمشي معاها اللي هو verb plus ing. And sometimes في بعض الأمثلة يمشي الحال الاثنين. For example, love and like على سبيل المثال. Love and like يعتبروا من الأفعال اللي يمشي حالهم الاثنين. So you can say I love watching. لو نمشوا بالقاعدة. So you can say I love watching TV. And you can also say I love to watch TV, right? في الحالتين مقبول. في البريتش انجلش طبعا يستعملوا في الing اكثر، يعني يقولوا I like watching TV, I like doing exercise, I like drinking tea اكثر يعني. بس الزوز صحيحات يعني. لكن في افعال مثلا زي enjoy ما يمشيش معاها to. يعني لو بتقول مثلا I enjoy swimming, I enjoy skiing, I enjoy playing video games, I enjoy studying. لكن مستحيل حتقولوا I enjoy to study, I enjoy to eat, I enjoy. مش حيمشي الحال. You get the idea. يعني في الأفعال اللي يمشي معاهم الحالتين love و like منهم. في اللي ما يمشيش. Enjoy ما تمشيش إلا verb plus ing فقط. نفس الشيء مثلا want اللي هي infinitive with to فقط. يعني ما نقدرش نقولوا I want eating ولا I want sleeping، ما يمشيش الحال. لازم I want to eat, I want to sleep. اوكي؟ فهذه قصة الverb patterns. يعني الفعل الأول هم عادة في مرات في الكتب شنو يصنفوا فيهم، يقول لك الفعل الأول شنو يقولوا له V1، يعطوا فيه verb 1 الفعل الأول، right؟ وبعدين الفعل الثاني يقولوا له V2 اللي هو الفعل الثاني. فالفعل الأول هو اللي في الحقيقة يحكم طريقة كتابة الفعل الثاني. اوكي؟ هذاش مقسمينهم في عائلات، يعني قسموا لكم حسب العائلة كل verb كيف يتحكم في اللي يجي بعده. وضحت الفكرة دي؟ get the idea؟
Yes.
Yeah, okay. فهذا موضوع الverb patterns. Okay, now it says here number 6 fill in the gaps. Okay, فحنطبقوا تو الكلام هذا and let's use it to complete these sentences. So the verbs we have buy, be, study, read, watch, find, go. All right, number 2. Okay, Rashid, you can start. Number 2, can you do number 2, Rashid?
Have.
Here, I like. What do you want to do? What do you want to use? Exercise 6.
I like to read the newspaper.
Okay. Or كنا بنمشوا بالقاعدة. I like to read ماشي الحال صح، لكن أفضل لأن like لحظة نرجع لكم الإجابات. عملني استعملناها اللايك راشد.
ing.
Can you see it?
ing.
Yes. So this means it's better to say I like.
Reading a newspaper.
Correct. I like reading a newspaper. Correct. All right. So let's write I like reading a newspaper. What about number 2, number 3, Hannah? What do you think?
I hate football. I hate. Yes. I hate watching football in TV.
Good. I hate watching football on TV. All right, Selma, what about number 4? What do you think, Selma?
I want to find a new job.
Okay. And number 5, Samiha, what do you think?
I enjoy learning, studying.
Okay, good. I enjoy studying languages. All right. You're right. Okay, Abdullah, what about number 6?
I love going to the cinema.
Right, very good. And number 1, Rashid?
I would like to.
صح. اوكي خلينا نمسحوا اللي استعملناها.
To be famous.
Right. Very good. I'd like to be famous. Very good. All right, now I'd like you here to change these into questions. Hannah, can you change number 1? Can you change it to a question? And the questions, all of the questions, let's use you. معناها اللي بنسأل الأولى نسأله عليه اللي هو you. Okay.
What would you?
Number 1.
I need ندير سؤال يعني.
Yes.
What would you buy?
علاش would? Present simple عادي استعملي present simple.
What is your buy need buy?
Okay, close. Who would like to do number 1? Who would like to change it into a question?
Me.
Okay, you can try, Selma.
Do you need to buy some new clothes?
What do you want to buy?
Here, because the verb is need, لازم نستعمله need.
Okay.
كويس سلمى عاودها. Can you repeat it? Correct اللي قلتها صح.
Do you need to buy some new clothes?
Yes. Do you need to buy some new clothes? This is a yes/no question, and it's correct.
Okay.
هل نقدر نديرو WH question سلمى؟ نفسها نديرو بدل yes/no ديري WH question.
Okay.
Who can do number 1? Who can make it into a WH question?
What do you want?
علاش تستعملي
What do you need?
Yes. Good. What do you need?
To buy.
Yes. صح. What do you need to buy? Correct. Both questions are correct. Okay, Hannah, what about the second question? Number 2, make it into a question.
I hate watch football today.
No, I like reading newspapers.
I like reading newspapers. What do you need to read?
علاش need؟ استعملي نفس الفعل اللي موجود في الجملة.
Okay. What do you like to read.
Okay, why did you change to? البداية صح. What do you like?
To love, to like.
كملها. What do you like? Number 2.
What do you like? A newspaper. Read a newspaper.
لكن هنا ما عادش في داعي newspaper صح؟ What do you like reading?
What do you like reading?
Okay.
Or do you like do you like to read newspaper?
You like علاش نديرو to read؟
Okay. Read. Reading.
Yes. لازم تتقيدي بنفس الباترن. نفس كلمة pattern معناها نمط. يعني هنا عندك كل فعل عنده نمط معين. مثلا اللي هو like النمط اللي بعد دائما ing. Okay.
Do you like reading?
Good. Do you like reading newspapers? Yes, I do. No, I don't. مثلا. Right?
Right.
Okay, good. Very nice, Hannah. Great. What about number 3? Okay. Where's Abdullah? Abdullah, can you do number 3? Make it into a question, number 3. Where's Abdullah? Abdullah, you can do number 3.
What do you like to watch?
Good. لكن علاش غيرتها to watch?
Watching.
Yes. What do you like watching? What do you like watching? What do you like reading? What do you like to read? What do you like watching? What do you like? Do you like reading newspapers? What do you like reading? What do you like watching? I like watching. What do you like to watch? Do you like watching? ممكن two of them. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll check this. What do you hate? طبعا هنا الverb عندنا hate. What do you hate watching? And what's the other question with yes, no?
Do you like watching football on TV?
علاش غيرت الverb like؟ أنت عندك hate.
Do you hate?
Yes. Do you hate watching football on TV? Do you hate watching football on TV? Right, good. Okay, Rashid, what about number 4, Rashid? How can you make it into a question?
What do you want to find?
Okay, you don't finish it. What do you want, or what job? I want to find a new job. I think maybe what do you want to find, or what job would you want? I don't think we can use the same thing. I want to find a new job. So maybe a yes no question أفضل هنا في الحالة هذه. Can you use a yes no question? Rashid here for number 5. Number 4.
Do you want to find a new job?
Yes. Do you want to find a new job? All right. What about number 5? Samiha, would you like to do number 5? How do we answer number 5, Samiha?
What do you enjoy studying?
Yes. What do you enjoy studying? And if it's a yes no question?
Do you want
No.
Do you enjoy studying language?
Yes. Very good.
Language.
Correct, صح? We have to use the same verbs, right? Do you enjoy studying? Do you enjoy studying languages? Very good. Nice. Okay, what about number 6, Hannah?
Where do you 6? What? Where do you love going?
Correct. Where do you love going to? Do you love going to? What about the yes, no question?
Do you love going to the cinema?
Right. Do you love going to the cinema? Going to the cinema. Nice. Okay, and the last one. All right, Abdullah, can you do number 7?
What do you like to be? What do you like to be? What do you...
Here it's not do, it's would. هتستعمل would يا Abdullah, not do, because you have would in the sentence. So you have to use would.
What do you like to be?
Not do.
Would.
Would. انت قريتها I'd like. I'd like هذه اختصار لي I would like. فانت تقول would بتطلعها بتدير بها سؤال. كيف بتديرها؟
What would like.
صح. What
to be. What
would
like
you like to be. صح. باي كنا بنديروها yes no question. كيف حتكون؟
Do you like
تبدأ would.
Would like to be. Would like to be famous.
ونسيت you.
Would you like
صح.
to be famous.
صح. Would you like to be famous? And of course the answer is yes I would or no I wouldn't. Okay? So these are just some examples of different ways to use verbs, okay? Okay, so let's check the next exercise. Do you need to buy some clothes? All right, so we can do the revision now. Let's go to the first exercise in the revision. Okay, so we have some verbs. Let's use them in the right blanks or in the right gaps here. So fill in the gaps with the verbs in the box. So here are the verbs in the box. We have lose, stop, work, move, have, get. Okay, so number 1, do more exercise, do a language course. What about number 2? Fit and a new job. Which verb do we use?
Get.
Yes. All right, what about number 3?
Move.
Correct. So we say move house or move to another country, right? Correct. What about number 4? What do we use for number 4?
Have.
Have. Very good. So we have more fun, we have a holiday. Good. And number 5?
Work.
Work.
Correct. We work less and we work harder. Oops, work, not worky.
Zdamieni less.
And okay, next one. Smoking and
Stop.
eating question.
Stop. Stop.
Stop. Yes. So we stop smoking and we stop eating chocolate. Good. And the last one is
Lose.
lose. We lose weight and we lose 5 kilos. Okay, so it says here, tick 3 things that you want to do in the future. Okay, so which ones do you want to do in the future here? Which ones would you like to do in the future?
Number 3. move a house.
Okay, you'd like to move house.
Number 4.
Number 4, you'd like to have a holiday.
Mm.
Okay. What about you, Rashid? What would you like?
Number.
Yes, go on, Hana, yes.
Number 6.
You want to stop smoking?
Huh.
Do you smoke, Hana?
No.
But you said you said number 6, or maybe you mean you want to stop eating chocolate?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What about you, Rashid? Which of these things would you like to do in the future?
Get fit.
Get fit. Okay.
Get a new job.
Get a new job.
Lose weight.
And lose weight. Okay. All right. What about you, Samihal? Have you got any of these plans? Any of these things you'd like to do in the future, Samiha? Okay, Samiha's busy, I think. Selma, what about you? Would you like to do any of these things in the future?
Get fit, maybe.
Get fit. Maybe you'd like to get fit.
Yeah. Number 4.
You'd like to have a holiday, or would you like to have more fun?
Have a holiday.
Have a holiday.
Number 3.
Number 3. Would you like to move house, or would you like to move to another country?
Another country.
All right. Okay, so that's nice. So here, of course, it's asking about things that you can do in the future. Resolutions. Resolutions. All right, now number 2. Let's make questions with these words. So number 1, what are you going to do tomorrow evening? What about number 2? Abdullah, can you make it into a question, number 2?
Are you have next year? Are you have going to a holiday next year?
Okay, can you repeat it again?
Are you have a holiday? Are you have going to next year? A holiday next year?
Okay, slowly. Start slowly. Look at example number 1. Can you read number 1?
Yeah.
Read number 1.
What are you going to do tomorrow evening?
Okay, now do number 2.
Are you have going? What are you? Are you have going to a holiday next year?
Okay, do number 3, Abdullah.
Where are you going to be tomorrow afternoon?
Good, that's correct. Where are you going to be tomorrow afternoon? Where are you going to be tomorrow afternoon? Okay, Rashid, can you do number 2?
Are you going to have a holiday next year?
Good, very nice. Are you going to have a holiday next year? Abdullah, can you do number 2 again?
Next, are you have going to a holiday next year?
Okay, Abdullah, I want you to listen to Rashid, okay? I want you to listen to Rashid. Rashid, can you do number 2, please?
Are you going to have a holiday next year?
Correct. Are you going to have a holiday next year? Okay, Abdullah, can you do number 2?
Are you going to have a holiday next year?
Very good. Are you going to have a holiday next year? Very nice. Great. Okay, Hannah, can you do number 4, please?
4.
Mhm.
One thing, please. What are you going to do after class?
Very good. What are you going to do after class? Nice. Okay, and the last one, Selma, can you do number 5?
Okay. Are you going to study English next year?
Nice, good. Okay, very nice. Okay, so now I want you to ask these questions together. So Samiha, you can ask number 1. You can ask Rashid the first question. Okay.
Okay. Rashid, what are you going to do tomorrow evening?
I'm going to eat.
Okay, I'm going to eat. Okay, good answer. All right, what about question number 2? Abdullah, can you ask Hannah question number 2? Abdullah, you can ask her.
Are you going to have a holiday next year?
Hannah,
Again, please.
can you repeat?
Are you going to have a holiday next year?
Yes, I have.
How do we answer?
Yes, I have going.
He said
Are you?
are. So you have to use verb to be in your answer.
Are you have going?
Are you going to have? Are you going to have?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I.
I'm going.
Without going. Yes, I.
You have going to.
What's the
Yes,
exact?
I am.
Yes, very good. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. صح. Are you going to have a holiday next year? Yes, I am. فرضا الإجابة بالنفي كيف حتجاوبي؟
No, I'm not.
Very good, excellent. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Very nice. All right, so Rashid, you can ask Selma question number 3.
Where you are going to be tomorrow afternoon?
At home.
Can you give me a full answer, Selma?
I be at home. I'm going to be at home.
Right, very good. I'm going to be at home. I'm going to be at home. Good. All right, question number 5. Okay, Hannah, you can ask Abdullah question number 5.
Are you going to study English next year?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, كملها. Yes, I.
Yes, yes. Yes, I am going to.
من غير going to. Yes, I. Verb to be.
Yes. Yes,
I'm a verb to be تستعمل مع I. Yes, I.
I study.
Verb to be. Verb to be. شنو هو الverb to be يا عبد الله؟ زي شنو وشنو وشنو؟
Verb to be. Study.
لا verb to be. study مش verb to be. verb to be عندنا 3 أفعال في verb to be in the present. واحدة منهم are صح؟ شنو تاني؟ وam صح؟ والثالثة أيوة صح قلتها أنت صح؟ هذا في البريزنت ولا؟ are و is are و am و is صح ولا؟ باهي وفي الباست verb to be في الباست شنو عندنا؟ في الماضي
في الباست
لما بتقول أنا كنت طالب مثلا كيف بتقولها؟ أنا كنت طالب. كيف بتقول أنا كنت؟
was
صح؟
أيوة
صح
was were
صح very good. باي تو احنا في البريزنت تو احنا خلينا من was were مش حنستعمله. لكن تو السؤال ينا سؤال ال going to قاعدة ال be going to verb to be verb to be واحدة عليك be going to القاعدة اللي كنا نقرأ فيها في يونت هنا في يونت 11 هي من اسمها be going to يعني ال be verb to be جزء أساسي في القاعدة نفسها ثابت fixed عرفت؟ وهنا هي سألتك هنا هناء في السؤال قلت لك are you going to study English next year فهي أعطتك ال verb to be في السؤال أنت دورك لازم بتحوله في الإجابة صح ولا؟ فلو في البريزنت سؤال في البريزنت قاعد علاش تحول فيه؟
yes I am
مع الآي شنو نستعمل؟ أما verb to be مع الآي
yes I am
صح ولا؟ لو أنا سألتك نقول لك are you a student شنو حتجاوب عليها؟
yes I am
yes I am. إذا الإجابة yes I am. دائما نتذكر verb to be مع قاعدة ال be going to ضروري من استعمال verb to be. باي في حالة مش حتقرأ إنجليزي مثلا عبد الله شنو الإجابة؟ لو كانت بالنفي شنو حتكون؟ بدل yes I am بتقول no عبد الله شنو الإجابة حتكون؟ السؤال كان يا عبد الله لو انت جاوبتني yes I am في حالة انك انت دبي تقرا انجليزي right are you going to study English next year yes I am في حالة مش حتقرا
no I'm not
صح no I'm not very good excellent nice alright so number 2 سؤال رقم 2 كان مراجعة لموضوع ال be going to اللي هي للخطط قاعدة ال be going to for future plans okay now let's check number 3 write 3 things you're going to do 3 things okay هذا نفس الموضوع نقدر نفوتها okay let's take a look at number 5 draw pictures of these phrases blah blah اوكي هنا هذه قصة برسم خلينا نديروها كترجمة احسن وخلاص اوكي لما نقولوا turn right what does it mean turn right بالعربي turn right
لعوص يمين
yes اذهب او لعوص خذ يمينك صح turn left when we say turn left يسار اتجه لليسار خذ يسارك okay what about go over the bridge what does it mean when we say go over the bridge
امشي فوق الكوبري
صح معناها استعمل الجسر تجاوز الجسر امشي فوقه صح مثلا لو قلت go past the hospital
فوت الهوسبيتال
صح فوتها خليها واستمر كويس باي مثلا لو قلت go along this road go along this road
امشي على
بالضبط يعني صح استمر مع هذا الشارع صح لو مثلا قلت لك the police station is on the left.
police station on the على اليسار.
بالضبط، معناها حتجيك على يسارك. بقى مثلا لو قلت مثلا the school is on the right.
المدرسة على اليمين.
Yes, but for example, if I say the supermarket is opposite the restaurant.
مقابل المطعم.
مقابل
Yes.
المطعم.
صح. Opposite دائما مقابل أو مواجه. صح. If I say the bank is next to the butchers.
بجانب.
Yes, next to بجانب. Okay, very good. فنمبر 4 مجرد مراجعة لدرس directions. How to say directions. أيضا أحيانا ما يستعملوش on the left، مرات يقول لك on your left بدل ذا يقول لك your. اللي زي بعضهم يعني ما فيش فرق، لكن مرات يستعملوا الاثنين يعني. on your right لو كان مثلا كان قريب يقول لك it's on your right. Go along this road. The hospital is on your left. It's on your right. لو كان على في نفس الشارع يعني. All right, so this is number 4 is about directions. Let's check number 5. So number 5. Okay, so number 5 is today's lesson. So here you can choose infinitive with to or verb plus ing. All right, so okay, Hannah, you can start with number 2 first.
I love eating out.
All right, good. I love eating out. Okay, Selma, you can do number 2.
I hate taking exam.
Okay. And Rashid, you can do number 4. Are you there, Rashid?
I love I would love living in the USA.
Okay, here في خدعة في تريك صغير يا راشد. Can you see?
Would.
So we have would here. معناها مش love بروحها. كيف حتكون إجابتك؟
I would love to live
Yes.
in the USA.
Correct. I'd love to live in the USA. Okay, Samiha, are you there? Abdullah, can you do number 5?
Number. I don't like
صح؟
like driving.
I don't like driving. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hannah, what about number 6?
I need to get up early tomorrow.
Right. I need to get up early. Good. Okay. Salma, what about number 7?
I'd like to be a teacher.
All right. Okay. I'd like to be a teacher. Number 8. Rashid, you can do number 8. What about number 8? I enjoy.
I enjoy studying English.
Right. I enjoy studying English. Okay. All right. So this is today's lesson, how to use different verbs. And this way we finished the revision for unit 11. Okay, let's take a look at today's new lesson. Okay, life experiences. So we'll talk a little bit about life experiences here. Okay. Okay, so here we'll talk about comparatives and superlatives. I think in the past we talked about comparatives. Do you remember the lesson about Phuket and Bangkok? Do you remember that lesson when we compared the two cities? When we said Bangkok is more crowded than Phuket, Phuket is hotter than Bangkok. and we said that Bangkok is more interesting, but Phuket is more beautiful. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Not quite.
Yeah, so all of that is called, of course, comparatives. Today we'll talk about something related to comparatives. We call them superlatives, okay? So a superlative is when you talk about the maximum or the top. So for example, I will draw some people here, okay? So so here we have, this is maybe John, okay? And this is Mike, all right? So I can say John, I can say Mike is taller than John, right? And I can say John is shorter than Mike, right? But here I have Bajela, okay? So Bajela is very tall. So if I want to talk about Bajela, I will say Bajela is the tallest, right? He's the tallest. Do you get the idea?
Yeah.
So here with John, we can say John is tall. So John is tall. And we can say Mike is taller, but Bajela is the tallest, right? So here, the tallest, this is a superlative, all right? So this is like the maximum, number one. Okay? This is the meaning of tallest. Sorry, this is the meaning of superlatives. So we'll talk about it today. It's very similar to comparatives. يعني موضوع متعلق بهم حتى هم اللي هم للمقارنة المقارنات. لكن superlatives من اسمها superlative اللي هي عادة الأقصى أو الأكثر أو الأطول أو الأغلى أو الأرخص أو وهكذا. All right. So this is today's lesson. Let's start with vocabulary. Okay. We are going to talk a little bit about big and small numbers. But before we do that, what does the lesson here, the title of the lesson, world records. When we say world records, what does it mean, world records?
رقم قياسي.
تسجيلات.
رقم قياسي. record بروحها مرات معناها تسجيل. لكن عادة لما نستعمل فيها مع world record اللي هو معناها أرقام قياسية. Okay? So this is like Guinness. Do you know Guinness World Records? So Guinness World Records هذه واحدة من موسوعات الأرقام القياسية. All right, now we have vocabulary, big and small numbers. Okay, so it says here, match the numbers to the words. Okay, so let's read them and let's match them to the numbers. Okay, I'm going to point to each number. I don't want to read it. I want you to tell me which number. So this, the second number, what is it? Which number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one?
Million.
A million.
A million.
Okay. Number 7. Very good. What about this?
3.25. Number 2.
Good. What about this?
2,300.
Good. So this is number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. What about this one?
Number 5. 45,200.
Yes, that's correct. 45,270. Correct. What about this number?
103.
Yeah, 156. So this is number 3. Okay, this number?
Number 6.
Okay, correct. 650,000. And the last one, of course, is
8.
70 million. Okay.
Yes.
So these are the numbers. So listen and write the numbers. I don't think we need to listen. All right. So 0.6. So sometimes they say 0.6, but sometimes they also say 0.6. So here, if you check number 1, can you see this word? Do you see this word? Not. Not, it means 0. Not, 0.6. So sometimes not, they use it like 0. And sometimes they also use the word nil. If you watch football a lot, maybe you've heard this word. So sometimes in football matches, maybe the score is like this, maybe. So maybe Real Madrid 3 and maybe Barcelona 0, okay? So you will hear the commentator المعلق شنو حيقول؟ مرات ما يقولش 3-0 حيستعمل كلمة ثانية يقول لك 3-0. يعني هذه مجرد كلمات ثانية تعني 0، اوكي؟ فممكن تمر عليكم يعني في المستقبل. nil وأيضا not. These two words نفس يعطوا معنى 0، اوكي؟ So and وجدنا حتى O في التليفونات تفكروا فيها 605 1155 مثلا. فالصفر يعني يقولوا فيه بأكثر من طريقة. All right. So these are some numbers, and we are going to use these numbers. There's a summary. Check. All right. So we're going to use these numbers in the article, I think. All right. So read the article. Match the word records 1 to 5 to pictures A to E. All right, so I want you here to match. So we have 5 records, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 5 photos, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so first step, we want to match the photos, okay? But we can't see all of them, so let's read number 1 and 2 first, and then we can match, okay?
C.
Number 1 is C, you think, Rashid?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, number 1 is C.
Yes, number 1 is C. Number 2 is B.
Correct. Yeah. All right, let me show you the rest of the article.
Number 3, it's D.
Okay, number 3, D, correct.
Number 4, A.
Number 4, E. Okay.
Number 5, A.
Number 5 is A. Correct. All right, now I want you to guess, only guess, okay? I want you to guess the numbers here from this box, from number 4 here. So we have 12,300 pounds. We have $120,000, 335, 85, 44,000 pounds and 44,007 pounds, 11.68, 82, not 0.01. Can you guess? Here for number one, what do you think the number is?
85.
85, maybe?
Or 82.
Or maybe 82, 85 or 82. What about number two? What do you think?
$335.
335. Okay. What about C? An average rainfall of how much a year?
$11.68.
Maybe 11.68. Okay. What about number three? How much did the computer cost?
Maybe 100 and
120,000, maybe?
yeah.
Okay. What about number four? How long was the film?
$11.8 hours.
11.68. Okay, maybe. What about number five here? How much did they spend in the restaurant? What do you think?
£44.7.
£1,000. You think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check. Let's check the listening and see the answer. So we have CD3, 12.2.
Thank you. How much is it?
Hi, Terry. I'm fine, thanks. Just back from holiday, actually.
Where did you go?
We went to Thailand, a place called Phuket.
I think this is CD2. We want CD3, elementary. This is CD2. Okay, this is
Face2face Elementary, CD3.
Lose. Lost. Lost. Anyone from Ireland?
No, I didn't. Only when I was on holiday.
Travelling.
Just me.
0.01 centimetres of rain. 0.01
72. 7,650.
Okay. This is هذا اللي فات.
390.
What's this?
0.1. 172. 98,500.
درس لي قبله.
Recording 12.2.
Okay.
1.
A Mexican couple.
اوكي هي هذه مضبوطة لكن elementary. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, let's listen now to the story, okay? Let's check the correct numbers.
Tavio Guillen and Adriana Martinez had the longest engagement in the world. They got engaged in 1902 and got married in 1969. They were both 82 years old on their wedding day.
How old were they on their wedding day?
82.
Yes, they were 82 when they got married. Okay.
2.
The wettest place in the world is probably Mount Waialeale in Hawaii. It rains 335 days a year with an average rainfall of 11.68 metres a year. And the world's driest place is the Atacama Desert in Chile. It only gets 0.01 centimetres of rain a year.
Mm-hmm. How many days per year does it rain? How many days?
335.
Yeah, 335. And what about the average rainfall per year? How much rainfall per year?
11.68.
Yeah, 11.68. What about the Atacama Desert? How much rain does it get?
0.91.
Yeah, 0.01. Okay.
3.
The earliest computer game was called Space War. A group of American students wrote it in 1960 for a computer called PDP-1. This computer cost $120,000, and there were only 50 in the world.
How much did the computer cost?
120,000.
Right, $120,000.
4.
The most boring film in the world is probably A Cure for Insomnia, directed by John Henry Timmis IV of Chicago. It's 85 hours long and is also the world's longest film.
Okay. How long is the film?
85.
85 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and the last one, let's see.
5.
In July 2001, 6 businessmen spent £44,007 at the Petrus restaurant in London, making this the world's most expensive meal per person. Most of the bill was for the 5 bottles of wine they drank. The best bottle cost £12,300. The restaurant didn't ask them to pay for the food.
Okay, how much was the meal? How much did they spend?
44,000 and
44.
Yeah, £44,007. And what about the bottle of wine? How much did each bottle cost?
12,300
pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Which record do you think is the most surprising from all these numbers? For you, Selma, what do you think? Which record is the most surprising?
Maybe the couple Mexico.
The married couple, the Mexican couple.
Yeah.
You think it's very surprising they got married so old?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Hannah? What do you think? Which is the most surprising record, Hannah, in your opinion? Okay, Hannah's not there. What about you, Rashid? What do you think? Which is the most surprising record?
the Mexican club.
The Mexican couple is the most surprising one?
Yeah.
Okay. Abdullah, what about you? Which one do you think is the most surprising record, in your opinion? What do you think?
I think
What do you think of the film in number 4? How long was the film? It was 85 hours, right?
11.
No, it wasn't 11. It was 85. 85 hours. What do you think of a film that's 85 hours? Can you watch it? تقدر تتفرج عليها في مرة واحدة.
No.
How many days is it? How many days? 85 hours.
4.
24 is 48. قريب 4 أيام طولها معناها فينا.
Yes.
What do you think of this? Is it long or not long?
Long.
Yes, it's very long, right? So it's
Yes.
a very long film. It's almost 4 days. What about you, Samiha? Which record is the most surprising from these records, in your opinion? Which one surprised you the most?
I didn't hear the records, but I think a Mexican couple.
Yeah, the Mexican couple, they were 82 when they got married.
Yes.
Do you think this is very surprising?
I think.
Okay. All right, okay. So these are just some examples of some world records. All right, so now I want you to complete this table and you can go to the article if you're not sure, okay? So here, fill in the tables with the superlatives from the article. So we say long, longer, and we say longest. We say wet, wetter.
Wettest.
Wettest, okay. We say early, earlier.
Earliest.
Earliest, correct, earliest. And we say boring, more boring.
Most boring.
Most boring, correct. And we say
expensive.
most expensive. And we say good, better.
Best.
Correct. Good, better, best. And we say bad, worse, worst. So here I want you to complete the rule. What do you think? When do we use comparatives? When do we use superlatives? What do you think?
We use superlative to compare 3 or more things.
Okay. And this means we use comparatives?
Superlative. We use superlative to compare 3 or more things.
Right. Okay. And we use comparatives to compare 2 things, right?
2 things. Yes.
Okay, I think that's correct. I think that's right. All right, so it says here, look at the words in number 5A again. What are the rules for making superlatives? Okay, let's return the answers. All right, so did we use any rules here? What do you think the rules are? What about the spelling and all these details? When do we use, for example, EST? When do we use most? What do you think? In here.
Most and est in superlative.
Okay. But
And,
wettest and earliest, we didn't use most. Why?
Because has one
syllable?
Yeah.
Correct.
No,
Long and
yeah.
wet, one syllable, right?
Yeah.
And also because in the comparative, we used ER, right? So if you use ER in the comparative, just use EST in the superlative. صح ولا؟
Yes, the same.
Yeah, it's the same. But early, is it one syllable or is
And
it two syllables?
One syllable.
Early.
Two syllable.
It's two.
Early two, yes.
But does it end with a Y or without a Y?
And with Y, change it
Y.
to I.
Yeah, if it ends with a Y, زي الاستثناء فعادي نديروا لها IER إذا نفس الشيء EST.
IST.
نفس قصة المجموعة الأولى يعني. لكن لو منقسمه نقدر نقسمه من هنا. So what's different here in these examples? Boring, expensive. أيضا نقدر نقسمه تقسيمة ثانية هنا.
More
What do you
syllable,
think?
more than one syllable.
Two or
Two.
more. So
Yes.
boring, two. Boring, we have two. And we don't have Y here.
We don't have Y, yes.
نقدروش نديروا نفس قاعدة early, sunny, friendly ما يمشيش الحال. So here for boring, we can't use ER. We have to use more in comparative. وبهذه حتتحول المور حتتحول لي في superlative شو بتولي؟ Most. So more in the comparative, more boring. In the superlative, it becomes most boring. What about expensive? Expensive. How many syllables? Expensive. Three. Yeah. In the comparative, we use more. And in the superlative, what do we use?
Most.
Yes. Okay, what about good and bad? What do we call these adjectives? Good and bad.
Good one.
Are they normal? Are they normal adjectives? Are they regular or irregular? What do we call them?
Irregular.
These are irregular adjectives. شو معناها irregular adjectives? What does it mean when we say irregular adjectives? What does it mean, irregular adjectives? What do you think, Samiha? Regular and irregular adjective. What does it mean?
Means regular and irregular. Not follow the grammar.
Yes, that's the idea. Irregular, it means they don't follow the rule. يعني good لا نقدر نديروا لها ER ولا نقدر نديروا لها more. صح ولا؟
Yes.
يعني موضوعها بروحها خاص. So we say good, better, best. ما تتبعش للجروب الأول للجروب الثاني. جروب بروحها. Right? And the same thing with bad. We say bad, worse, and worst. Right? Do you get the idea? So this is what we mean when we say irregular. It means they use different rules. Okay, now let's check the tips in the summary, page 146. Let's take a look. 146, 146, 97, 97. Okay. Can you see the rules here? Spelling rules. هذا اللي كنا نتكلم عليه. Can you see it? So for one syllable, we add EST. Longest, fattest, fastest, right? Safest, nicest, wettest, biggest. If we have Y, earliest, happiest. And for the other ones, the long ones, we just use most. Most boring, most expensive, most interesting, most common, and so on. All right, the tips. Let's find the tips here. All right. Okay, Abdullah, can you read the first tip, please? Here, the first tip.
We say the best place in the world, not of the world, or for the world.
Okay, so you have to say in the world. Okay, the best place in the world. Okay. Well, what about the second tip here? Can you read the second tip, Salma? Or Abdullah, you can read the second tip here.
Before superlative in the sentence, we use the
Yes. Very important.
Mountain is probably the wettest place in the world.
The wettest, صح?
Yes. The best total of wine cost 12,300.
12? 12?
12
لازم نقول 12,000. 12?
1200.
No, مش 1200. 12 كيف نقولوا ألف؟
12,000.
Very good, yes.
12,300.
Very nice, صح.
Possessive. It was the world's most expensive male. He is my sister oldest relative. Possessive adjective. Matt's my best friend. It was his most important book.
Okay. يعني عندنا إمكانية استعمال ال superlative حتى مع ال possessive s.
Yeah.
And we can also use it. We can also use it with possessive adjectives, right? So this is how we can use superlatives. يعني موضوع superlatives باختصار متعلق مربوط بال comparatives. All right, so let's go back here. All right, now number 6. I'd like you to write the superlatives here, number 6. So number 1, richest. What's number 2?
Most difficult.
Correct. So number 2, most difficult. What about number 3?
Thinnest.
Thinnest, yes. Number 4.
Happiest.
Happiest. What about number 5? Hannah, what do you think, Hannah, number 5? Okay, Rashid, what do you think? Number 5. What's the superlative of number 5?
Hottest.
Hottest, correct. What about number 6, Rashid?
Most modern.
Most modern. Do we say most or the most modern?
The most.
Correct. The most modern. What about number 7, Abdullah?
Safe. Safest.
Correct. Yes. Safest. The safest. We should use the safest. And number 8, Abdullah?
The most crowded.
Yeah, the most crowded. Samiha, what about number 10? Samiha, what do you think? how do we use, what's the superlative of beautiful?
Most beautiful.
Okay, the most beautiful. And Salma, what about most beautiful? What about the last two?
Bad, worst.
Okay, so the worst. And what about good?
The best.
Okay. All right, let's check. Let's see if this is correct. Let's check your answers in the CD here.
Recording 12.3.
Richest. Most difficult. Thinnest. Happiest. Hottest. Most modern. Safest. Most crowded. Friendliest. Most beautiful. Worst. Best.
Okay. So the answers are correct. Very nice. Okay, so this is all for today. In our next lesson, we'll talk, we'll do the example. We have a little quiz, and we can, after that, we can find the correct answer for this quiz. And the next lesson, we will talk a little bit about present perfect. Have you ever? So you can say, for example, have you ever been to Thailand? Have you ever tried sushi? Have you ever traveled abroad? Have you ever? So we use this have you ever بالنسبة للتجارب في الحياة. Have you ever? هل عمرك جربت؟ هل عمرك مشيت؟ هل عمرك, you know, this is the idea. We'll talk about this in our next lesson, okay? So that's all for today. I'll see you next time, and have a good weekend, okay? And good night. Good night. You're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye.